Be the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Yo, a mrenedru, a donable. The time has come for the removal of Electoral Commissioner Madam Jean Mensah. Into Masha say kicking the ball rolling. The national chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Asiedu Nketia, General Mosquito, I need to drop publicly say the Electoral Commissioner omubeyi Madam Jean Mensah. Into a choir omubefa so no afi na de eboboba. Madam Getro tokono nipa President Mahama born enum chu say ne dwuma ensueni into obeyi no. Omafa sa kwan no so, omafa kwan mo fa so. Ehwe mranum constitution no, the law is the law. Omode yi Madam Getro tokono. Afi de edru Madam Jean Mensah na eboboba no de ene ni two deputies di na enomoyi do. Now, yes, I can. Two different interviews. First one, Obi, any petitioner nankasa all leading the charge at the Jubilee House, or the petitioner called Jubilee House, President Mahama. Accusations, any Nsem-Pii a womb, the intia, ompese omuyi, Madam Jean Mensah. Already know. Now, Chairman Asiedu Nketia Kasadada say, Madam Jean Mensah, the ombeyi ni darara. Into a choir more fast from the Electoral Commissioner himself, staff of the Electoral Commissioner, will be our betting mom inside information and waba out or volunteer. Now, the entire no unity say or no the petition in Becono or Chile mu be a home common. Lawyer Paul Adomotre and so actually na drink FAO. You are Kwesi Junior and the Kwame Sefakai, so account about the same petition. Omodi Madam Jean Mensah. Where the Boba Obienim said, it is just a matter of time. Omodi. Now, Yenim said this kind of ball on a certain ruling, a part of the process. I bet what Obiti said, Chairman Asiedu Nketia for the bid of NDC flag bearer now, and as a bid to become Ghana's next president. And Yenim only time will tell. Yenko first interview of the petitioner himself. Our petition, President Mahama said only Madam Jean Mensah.
We had heard from Johnson Asiedu Nketia, the eternal General Secretary of the NDC, but who is today chairman and who is the presumptuous presidential candidate for the National Democratic Congress for the next election. Now, Johnson Asiedu Nketia had told us that Madam Mrs. Jean Mensah will be fired or something like that, or that she should be fired from her job. So we've heard that, but now information just comes in yesterday that a staff of the Electoral Commission has petitioned President Mahama for the removal of Jean Mensah, the chairperson, and Deputy Professor Bosman Asare, formerly of the Department of Political Science, University of Ghana, and the other deputy, that all of them should be removed. We are going to share with you the rumor status behind the story and who is making it and all of that. But just and then who wants the job and who is lobbying for what. We're going to share that with you. We told you in our promo, didn't we? We'll share that with you. But now let's go to Asempa FM. And with the kind permission of Obi Amponsan, the barrister, let's listen to what the petitioner in question told Obi on the Asempa radio. Very interesting interview. And then we'll come back and analyze it. Let's listen to that interview.
The petitioner, Nipa, or the petitioner, president, said only Electoral Commission chairperson, the two deputies. Now, Ura Joseph Blankson. Mr. Blankson, Akwabe, Kosi saying, so near Ponte saying, Boko, Yadanyamia say. Media report extra more. Oh yeah, staff of the Electoral Commission. Me pacho no kre. No kre pa. Oh. Why Juma we yisi wache?
Since 2012 January.
Since January 2012.
Yes.
Hey. As what wache pa. In the headquarters one as our region and our district to be.
No headquarters.
Hey. Headquarters wa je da wono ni EC chairperson ni deputies ni nyina na wo ho.
I know headquarters.
And they tough. We tough. Enti wa na wonsa hye petition na se awde akoma president.
Yana me fata.
Na unyina so ne sen anti wo se omampanyin hwe na onyi chairperson and the deputies here in free ho.
What we say petition there, the petitioner, the content in there you don't disclose it because
Sure.
that's a petition.
Sure, that's true.
According to Article
146.
146
Yes, yes.
of the 1992 Constitution of the land.
Sure.
Until the content is there means when disclosed.
Yes.
Yes, but according to public statement that we release here, no. Incompetence, ni chronism, ni other things also, and you all can see.
Into incompetence, cronyism, and Sanyama, you win so.
But there's into detail to the president Petitioner. There is detail, information inside.
Obehu details in our
Obehu details, yes.
Hey, but now that your name is out, do you feel safe?
No, I have even not been to the office for almost 2 years now.
Hey.
Yes, because of our office. And the 2 years, 2 years in the course.
Indeed, are you under suspension and I say you were the answer again?
Interdiction.
Oh, an interdiction.
Yes.
For pending further investigations, Anna.
Yes, not pending. Interdiction, no.
Yes.
They mean some national security. I'm almost to make national security for 3 days. Now, and you can put on the 3rd day, no. I am Mamma or one who say, until the banana. And the or if you go so or no, the commissioners name members never going to see the commissioners is almost inquire about. And the one of the staff, Mamma, my lawyers, and I say, Monk national security, Namobano or and on the 6th day number, and on Bahana, and on this lawyers in the count, and on union. And Mammy who Nambahanka, I will be there for only God knows. Yes, and after that, you know, I'm going to make a court for 1 year. Now, 1 year court, EC lawyer, EC Mami Nankata, nobody from EC, 8 to the 90 for 1 year. Let's not make a court every month. I'm a court with your lawyers. And me 1 year now, I'm on back court. I'm only evidence behind it in Nasubiano. And I get 2 assembly to there. And I'm going to change a crap for 6 months. I said, Mamma, that's an argument. I invite me back to the office. None of them 6 months, 1 year. And I'm going to miss you almost. Miss you almost no. Miss you almost no. I won't accept a rate, you know, within that month. But after accepting rate, you are supposed to file your defense. When you can say 6 months, you almost file your defense.
I would want to believe, sir, what chronicles are you winning as part of our grounds, no, right? And I said they are completely different.
Completely different. But
is it also a case of sour grapes? And by sour grapes, I mean, say, on my year, when you said you work and I were in the yawn in our actual petition way. Yeah, I get it. But say, yawn in Tino. What the BBA would the general structural petition is an American? In this year, still interdiction no and our service still.
Yes.
Now what drew retirement age now we new cry?
Oh, we do cry. A very young man.
Wow. But young fan says Sanka uko fie kakra and ebi omo resolve issues no and ye ka say anko wasen akọ back to adwuma wo ye wadwuma anka how the petition we be call
ankam de ko ankam de ko patan
Wow. The other thing would be, say, now your expectation is, say, Omanpenyi ever trigger Article 146 process, no, against, and clarify, remember, chairperson and the 2 deputies, and I say 1 deputy.
2 deputies.
2 deputies, Nina.
Yes.
And a chairperson, no.
Aye.
Hey. Those Omanpenyi Pamo Mumi and Senina.
That's right.
For incompetence, any cronyism. Cronyism would mean, say, Omo ye ebusuya semne namfo semon.
Oh, the content need them talking about my bottle. Content need there. Oh, the content to na. Omanpenyi and second document now on one answer
and yes, everything you've stated in that petition or evidence to back it. And was there on the 2 months after and me busa. Yeah, and me busa. Mate. You young swear that's into be any best about being comobio. Why? Yeah, that's it.
Ghana is getting very interesting, isn't it? So a staff member is the one who has petitioned. And you heard him. He says that he doesn't have sour grapes, but he didn't even include his matter in the petition. But the point that he enumerated, the point that he enumerated, I was hoping that because it's a one-sided story, perhaps all the time pattern will lie for the Electoral Commission itself to respond to that conversation. Because here is a gentleman narrating a one-sided story about what had happened to him. I'm not saying it didn't happen to him or that it didn't happen to him, but in the spirit of Aldi Otayam Patem, here the other side, it's a cardinal principle of adjudication, where if you are listening to a matter, you always must understand that whatever matter has another side, and that you have to hear the other side. Given that the Electoral Commission have not had any say on this matter, in terms of the things the guy said happened, he may be exaggerating. I'm not saying he is. He may not be truthful, etc. I don't know what it is. But I'm just asking viewers that let's not put too much credence on what he said, because it was a one-sided story. We haven't heard the side of the Electoral Commission. But this is him. Now you know who it is. This is him who has sent a petition. We don't know whether he's the only petitioner, but this is the main one that has come to the public knowledge. This is him who has sent a petition for the removal of Madam Jean Mensah from the Electoral Commission. Jean Mensah has conducted 2 successful elections, election 2020 and election 2024. Of course, election 2024 was marred by violence at the end of the process, but that goes really to the police more than to the Electoral Commission in terms of pulling out results and in terms of the candidates who fought the election, understanding whatever votes they got and not challenging significantly anything that happened and getting the earliest concession that we have ever gotten. I believe that Jean Mensah has done an excellent job at Electoral Commission. But this is politics, isn't it? And politicians always have connotations about things, and politicians always put people in a political bracket, A and B. And when they put you in a political bracket, they aim to fight you that way. Should the law allow that? Should citizens allow that? Should the Constitution allow that? And then should the interest of fairness be so brutally breached in some of these matters? I don't know.
So, yeah. You say the Ambra Finching. So, be the man, you know how we are. Intermediate, and you hear me. And you be and Rama home quine. So, between Socrates, Command, Penny say, Electoral Commission, who will be all in Diana. Yes, and Rama home quine. So, my penny Sacratana, and then and ran shem say, oh, yeah. And so, it's made a mini how we are. Say, near what Socrates, cause you Electoral Commission chairperson and said, no, the court, it must review me. Not some you do. It's Yamra. I can't be blue. You meet me a pass a month and training. Yeah. Edika, a man penny Sassuma. Anchor and mention be on the catchers of my penny Sacratana. We need you can cross because of my principal and said, my principal. A certain power. Or the Chief Justice. Chief Justice is Kakrata in as well. If you move and say, Idea idimu and say asem emudua. No ati committee. Na committee na be hwem say ensem idimu and say mbimu. Ni di adwuma na ekoye no. Saa de teaching man biara. Bi ase ha o man bi asa de teaching. Nti yemfa saa kwan no so. Mini ya dream. Mini ya dream pa say if you use salad or say free hall. Ana extreme ya dream could not come December. No cry my home coin say in yes. Oh, ana dream coin at all. Enti se Samuel de brand eduma. Ena so yemfa brand eduma. Okay. Na yenko yenu. Ayi papa ya la ma mi em say papa. I watch for Creta come on
Papa John Joseph Blanks na Dumaji.
Ehono eduma o.
Yeah.
Enye obi a ofin fichiri bi kwa. Ehono eduma o. Ya yati nsi say ehono a ni electoral commission ntemo ya bi one time kakra. Omo cheso no anya na eduma yi, omo so cheso omo anya omo eduma yi. Nti ye in house it is a shallow for say yeah. Nti you bet you na yehuni ebeka na media asemi ndinkra na meka ana kwame
yes crazy
akofo bebre ya na omo kase electoral commission no abaya yetu ontumi nya ho hwe enya nokra ontumi nya ho bibisa woni miss mini
ede na betimi
enye de kumuni
agozi emude na minim no
woni ya ni mo ntanko yi
o sa
ntanko yi second topic bi e bana se be kan bo se nya bribia na nyoma konyi ne kaipa 1996 kokomimle police station party agent kwa zero manko e mo wura kokomimle ni ame ko ho se mami wura Tiamra. So do we see us or Yamaduma sa? And so Tiamra. It is Suda. And I'll tell among people for ya. One can send a little bit of a room, a banner to an uncle you and uncle you a son, Suban Bia. Either EC for each day and as a party for agents in each day. Think you may be on a tour by a court senior. Bibie mi ho sa kwami hwe asem yi mu du kakra hwe obi a biara wo ye na electoral commission no so nyam brapo a fe na efe ene di mu se wo party a wo suma na se wo dom no ebe ka otri so bi akoto aba wo na wo isi akoto aba wo koto aba ya de na akoto ma ba akwati aba basa de no ayebu utrimu no ese ka utrimu ni se fiwa no ba enti se uye no electoral commission na se fiwa no ba se we party tuntumu na akokọ na opa asa e ha bin enye ni abaye nku eye ni awo beka oni ye enu so ka ho enu be no yenya trust in you and as yenya trust in you na mpanyinfoɔ no ya wɔn kasa wɔn ntwi break ubie na no jamu gro ayɛ no saa so dia ba all means obi hɔ no so bɛka sɛ ahwɛ yɛhwɛ ni yie na wanya no kɔyɛ no ba bi a ɛmfata yɛyina ni wɔn electoral commission so a baako ana mmienu bi a wɔn bue wɔn ano aka sɛ media party ha na me wɔ enche bia no sremu ho baabi okay ni so se kwa mi de obeka abranti bia no na district electoral officer the senior most officer you so ye na ye litia also media party no me come ho pa na emrenti me come on what na kasa de no be na confidence in the electoral commission at least in that district oji we di aba ni meeting ni petition ni bin kan we di kan ya ana meeting e kiri na hwe say me madwenu so nkwachire we court ni be decide enye meeting e kiri say na petition no emu du ana say mo ha ana say some of them no e gina so di ka some of them ya na say enyi Nti yɛma mmara nyɛ adwuma ina yɛbɛkɔ yɛnim hwɛ electoral commission strong room apani efi 1992 de ba say 2008 all the time the electoral commission strong room nti me hu ne
President Pacho Ben Mike na wakwachi
Pacho from 1992 to 2008 I was a regular feature in the strong room. Many Dambotri, Kwabena Japan, a friend is saying, Dr. Tony Ubi, Yenani money a strong room.
Okovanda po later.
Okovanda po cry the later cry. And in your experience, Kakra Elho. Now, a thought that, and then maybe to me, Abisa, who say, eh, nothing. Me ana me eboy pa ni Dr. Ferijan. Me kai pa sa results no ba. On we hodun eti se udan kwa me se udan. Dan ba ko ho ana nanim so dan wo ho. Ana fax machines be do what dan ba. Nti upon our results in free ba. Nti sa results no ba. Enko Dr. Ferijan ho.
Enko be fax machines no.
A fax machine is soon about. Was a bar and called Dr. Ferijan. A bar first about political party representatives no.
Okay.
Into a bar, yeah, the Bruce Nebino you were pulling agents. So called Barney Sainadi. It is a year Pineswa, your Pine results in Swa, party agents, your Pine results in Swa. And Sana Ako Dr. Ferijan. Nti bedu Dr. Ferijan ho no that is a parties na kasa nyina ya pin so say results no
mujitum
eboaye bebre seba na say ya dwene anko benkro say results no e papa na say wontu Ferijan ba no bi say say eh na mo ha oni bi ya church mo che Dr. Ferijan no ni ya tra ho we are coming feature back one after the other. You didn't hear dream and sana ya announce our results. Nsem sanity. Assistant. Oh, Nsem sanity. Assistant. Strong group no crowd you see a trouble.
Now, so we see assistant also because they say the media force so edietry. 80 by the time crash strong we be okana munya na ye nyane dia tuja.
Can you see sana media for
but 90 say